And we spent a lot of time down there around the fire, have for years, you know, almost every night we're down there around the fire. And one of the things we like to talk about a lot is the animals that we've seen on their place, our place, and around the area. Okay, so that's one thought. The second thought is, I was myself one day, and I was looking at their place there and our cottage up here, and the creek, and I said, this is like a hollow. You know, like back in the Appalachians or the Smokies or Blues, whatever, you know, lived down in the holler. Mm-hmm. I said, this is like a holler. And so I told Kim, we need to name this holler. So I said, let's name it Badger Holler because there was a badger down there. And Michelle said, oh, I don't like badgers. And she said, let's name it Deer Hollow. Well, that's too common because there's a deer hollow up there and Crowberry and all that stuff.
And the bird is.
And so we left it at that. And then a day or two after, I was driving down to the office, and it was fall, and all the cottonwoods had turned yellow in the canyon. And I was looking at it, and I said, Cottonwood Holler. That's what we'll call this. We'll call it Cottonwood Holler. And then I thought, I need to write a song about Cottonwood Holler. And I, well, what would it be about? So I kept driving, did my business, and I wrote the song right there, and came back up because I decided that it would be about the critters in Cottonwood Hollow. Well, what would they be doing? They'd be having a dance. So the critters dance down in Cottonwood Hollow was born. And so when I got home, I grabbed the guitar and put music to it, and here it is.
All the animals that are mentioned in this are animals that have been
here.
Seen here?
Here. Except there's one, I think. Well, for a while it was a bullfrog, and we didn't have bull. Then we got a frog down there. So we got a frog down there. So anyway, here it goes. If you come out on a starry night with the full moon shining big and bright, you might be lucky and get a chance to see the critters at the Birch Creek dance down in Cottonwood Hollow. All gets started with Brother Raccoon picking his guitar in a lively tune. Badger steps in with fiddle and bow. Bear hits a lick on his old banjo. But the sweetest sound that's ever been is the grosbeaks kicking on a mandolin down in Cottonwood Hollow. The pace is kept by the big bullfrog, jumping up and down on a holler log. Clickety clack is pretty as you please. Turkey plays spoons on his pony knees. Down in Cottonwood Hollow. Bucks and does are dancing the swing. The beavers, they're doing their own damn thing. All the buns are rocking the hop. Squirrels are scratching on the washboard top. But the coolest thing we've ever seen is a rock chuck clogging with the Wolverine. Down in Cottonwood Hollow. Foxes and weasels and chipmunks doing the twist. Skunks couldn't come and they'll sure be missed. Everybody's having such fun. Nobody wants this dance to get done. Down in Cottonwood Hollow. Some bobcats cutting a rug. A duck and a goose do the chisel. Coyote calls you ready to go. Swing your partner is dozy-do. Lop-eared mule is the favorite tune for promenade beneath the light of the moon. Down in Cottonwood Hollow. Now it's time for the very last song. Hugging and kissing and saying so long. The music was swell and the dancing was sweet, but all the critters did have got sore feet. Down in Cottonwood Hollow. Well, the winds are rustling the top of the trees, wiggling and a jiggling the aspen leaves. When the cottonwood starts to creak and groan, we know it's time to head for home. All good things must come to an end. When the mood is right, we'll do it again. Down in Cottonwood Hollow. Now you snuggle in your cozy bed, on your pillow you lay your fuzzy head, off to sleep and peaceful dreams. But your eyes pop open when the cougars scream. Down in Cottonwood Hall. Now if we could just learn to get along, like all the critters do in this song, we'd make the world a better place to be, and we'd be happy, you and me. Down in Cottonwood Hall.
That's awesome.